Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery Channel. The Silk Road, a legend connecting the ancient East and the magnificent West, seems to exist only in the magical stories of 1001 Nights. But the truth is, it does not only exist in the imagination. The Silk Road, with all its mystery and charm, has existed in reality, opening a journey from Fuzhou and Hangzhou, crossing the vast lands of Mongolia, Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, Greece and covering the Mediterranean, to reach Europe. In that vast picture, there is a strange country, although it seems far away, but it is the heart of the ancient Silk Road, Uzbekistan. Here, the blend of culture and history creates a colorful and mysterious picture. Today, we will explore Uzbekistan, the country that is both the center of this legendary route and the fascinating subject of today's story. Get ready to embark on an exciting journey through the unique history and heritage of this country. Before going into the content, remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. We will begin our journey by exploring the Silk Road, a legendary route that originated in China, where more than 5,300 years ago, people invented the method of growing mulberry, raising silkworms, and weaving silk. The silk industry at that time was considered the privilege of kings and nobles. These beautiful silk products were gradually brought out of China and spread to other lands, marking the formation of the Silk Road. During the Han Dynasty, a brave merchant named Zhang Qian was sent by the imperial court to seek trade and political relations with the West. After many years of hardship and challenging adventures, Zhang Qian reached what is now northern India. On his return journey, he brought with him precious products that the imperial court was very interested in. His travels reconnected the previous small routes and opened up many new routes, which were safely protected by the imperial court's support. Thus, through the efforts of Zhang Qian and other merchants, the Silk Road became not only a trade route but also a bridge between civilizations, bringing cultural exchange and development. Let's continue to explore this legendary journey, where stories of courage, adventure and connection never cease to captivate us. The routes that Zhang Qian and other merchants pioneered became known to history as the Silk Road, a route that was not only a trade artery between China and West Asia, but also extended all the way to Europe. The Silk Road was not only a trade route for merchants with camel caravans loaded with goods, but also a rich cultural and religious journey where civilizations met and blended together. From its early days, the Silk Road became a bridge not only in terms of trade but also in terms of spirituality, bringing cultural and religious elements from China to Europe. In that grand scheme, Uzbekistan played an important role as a central point. The country was not only a crossroads of trade routes, but also a place where rich exchanges of goods and ideas were concentrated. So where is Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan, officially the Republic of Uzbekistan, is located in Central Asia. It was formerly part of the Soviet Union and gained independence in 1991, following the collapse of the Soviet Union. With an area of approximately 447,400 square kilometers, Uzbekistan is the 56th largest country in the world and the only landlocked country in the region. Overall, Uzbekistan has a population of approximately 33.5 million, which is large in Central Asia, although it is modest compared to other parts of Asia. In the mystical picture of the Silk Road connecting China with European countries, Uzbekistan stands out with three important cities: Samarkand, Bukhara and Khiva. These cities were not only important stops for merchants on the Silk Road, but also restored and honored gems. The glittering temples, captivating domes, enchanting murals and splendor of the ancient Silk Road have been thoroughly revived, reviving the pride and glory of Uzbekistan's glorious history. Exploring Uzbekistan is like stepping into a living fairy tale, where every step leads to a wonderful cultural and historical heritage. Join us as we continue our journey through the legendary roads and mysterious wonders of this country. First, explore Khiva, a living museum of antiquity. This city, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, still retains its historical and cultural beauty. Khiva, founded in the 6th century, developed into a bustling commercial city on the legendary Silk Road. Khiva appears like a sparkling gem, featuring ornate churches, ancient mausoleums and graceful streets. The city is not only famous for its historical relics but also an ideal destination for couples. It often welcomes couples to take wedding photos, under the brilliant turquoise mosaics. Wandering the streets of Khiva in the evening, under the dim lights, you will easily be drawn into the mysterious space, beside the ancient mud brick walls and the quiet sky. The stalls selling handcrafted souvenirs, from teapots to traditional five-leaf clover, create a perfect picture of the fusion of past and present. Khiva is more than just a tourist destination. It is a journey back in time, where every step leads you to a distant, colorful and mysterious world. Let yourself be enchanted by the fairy tales and nuances of this ancient city. The second important city on the Silk Road in Uzbekistan is Bukhara, a historical gem. Bukhara, now the capital of the province of the same name, is not only the fifth largest city in the country but also a treasure trove of historical monuments with around 140 unique architectural structures. People have lived around Bukhara for at least 5,000 years, and the city has existed for half of that time. Bukhara has long served as a center of trade, education, culture and religion, making it an important stop on the Silk Road. With UNESCO recognition in 1993, the historic center of Bukhara was named a World Heritage Site thanks to its ancient churches and cathedrals. This is a place where each structure not only preserves architectural beauty but also contains stories and mysteries from the past. Discover Bukhara and you will enter a world where history and culture blend magically, creating an unforgettable experience with the great heritage of ancient civilization. Let yourself be lost in the heart of this mysterious city and feel the charm of every brick and every historical mark. Finally, let's explore Uzbekistan's most important and famous city on the Silk Road, Samarkand. Known as the hidden gem in the desert, Samarkand is not only a legendary trading center but also a place where great cultures intersect. This ancient city is up to 3,000 years old, standing firm as one of the oldest cities in Central Asia. Samarkand, with its strategic location on the Silk Road connecting China with the West, was the largest city in Central Asia during its heyday. The rich cultural exchange on the Silk Road transformed Uzbekistan into a vibrant culture, with great architectural works, exquisite works of art, and unique cultural traditions. Samarkand's architectural works, from the massive to the delicately detailed, still retain an unmistakable beauty. Uzbekistan's artworks, paintings, dances, and traditional costumes are all very distinctive and captivating. Let's continue to explore interesting facts about Uzbekistan, a country rich in history and culture, where every street corner and every building tells a fascinating and mysterious story. First, let's discover something special about Uzbekistan. This is one of the rare countries in the world that is completely landlocked and has no rivers flowing into the sea. Uzbekistan is an inland country, with no coastline, and this makes the country's geographical location unique. In terms of traditional culture, Uzbekistan has special rules in communication. When guests visit a home, men can shake hands to greet each other, but if they are women, they often bow their heads and place their right hand on their heart as a sign of respect. When visiting religious sites, especially mosques, visitors should pay attention to dress modestly and avoid revealing clothes, to avoid causing discomfort to the locals. In terms of cuisine, bread is an indispensable part of Uzbek life, as this is a country famous for its high grain production. Uzbek bread is usually baked in clay ovens, giving it a unique flavor, different from bread in many other places in the world. Interestingly, the bread here is often round, symbolizing the sun and the light it brings to people. For Uzbek people, the circle is not only a symbol of perfection and completeness but also of respect. All breads are decorated with elaborate patterns, which can be simple or complex, creating a unique beauty. Bread is not only a food but also a sacred object in Uzbek culture. People always show respect for bread, never letting it fall to the ground, even if it is wrapped tightly. Bread is often used in important ceremonies and events such as weddings, births, or other important family occasions. According to ancient tradition, when a family member prepares to go far away, they will bring a piece of Uzbek bread with them. The remaining loaf is carefully preserved until the person returns, as a symbol of safe return and family togetherness. Exploring Uzbekistan, you will experience not only the beauty of the landscape but also the depth of culture and tradition, where every little detail contains deep stories and meanings. Uzbekistan's economy is largely based on raw material production, and the country stands out on the world map as the largest producer and exporter of cotton. Cotton is not only a major export commodity but also plays an important role in maintaining the stability of people's lives here. In addition to cotton, Uzbekistan is also known for its gold mining industry, ranking in the top 10 countries in the world in terms of gold production, with about 80 tons of gold mined each year. In particular, Uzbekistan owns gold reserves ranked in the top 5 in the world, with large and valuable gold mines. But not only economic, Uzbekistan also has a rich cultural heritage. This country is a place where modernity and Islamic traditions intersect, creating a diverse and attractive picture. And for those who love mathematics, Uzbekistan is the cradle of algebra. The famous Uzbek mathematician, astronomer, and geographer, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, made important contributions to human civilization, especially in the development of modern mathematics. He was the author of books on algebraic equation systems, and his work was translated into Latin, contributing to the popularization of mathematical knowledge in the West. With great contributions to mathematics, Uzbekistan is considered the cradle of algebra, and its people are also known for their outstanding intelligence. Thank you for following the story of Uzbekistan and its people. If you find it interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share the video. Goodbye and see you again.